What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer Guys, back yet again. Escape series, jumping into it. Here we go. So, we're gonna start off on some factory. These didn't go so swimmingly for us this last time, but we're gonna give it a go. And everybody knows we're still grinding towards our tasks here. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get Postman Pat complete and also get farming part 1 done. We need to survive out of this, so we can try to do that. I'm gonna run just the pistol here. We might do 1 or 2 of these to see if we can get our last PMC pistol kills. So hopefully we can pick that up. In addition, I actually have 2 PMC kills to get done on factory, as well as exit location 2 times on factory, which can pick us up a couple of things. We've got some dailies. We'll see if some of this works out. Hopefully we can get some kills, and hopefully we can get that stuff knocked out. So we're gonna jump into that, and yeah, to factory we go. See you in the raids. All right, here we go. We are jumping in factory. Well, that's one way to start the PvP. Oh! We got our Stirrup kills done, all 3 of them in 1 raid. My gosh. Go ahead and borrow this from your bud. You're a high-level player. There's probably we hit this guy a lot. I could not get the head tap on him. These guys were pretty new because didn't even check behind them. And they rolled down here. This guy's got an M4. I'd like to take the M4 actually. What I need to do here is just get Postman Pat done. silly, but I'm gonna probably run this mosey baby. I got 3, that's 4. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty well situated here. Okay, well, Stirrup is done. We get our eliminations complete as well, which is really nice. Should top my health up off here too. One thing I don't have, none of those guys gave it to me, was any pain meds. Alright.
Гнида! Хуйло ты, бля!
Maybe we don't use the Mosin. Sounds like he's on top. I don't have a factory exit. I do have a factory exit key. Totally forgot I do.
Гнида! Опы!
This is gonna get a whole bunch of stuff done. Come on, let's go, let's go. That's big. That's really big. This is a very nice start to this episode. Let's go. Look at that. 5 minutes, 3,000 experience. Headshot, headshot, headshot. 1-3-34. This guy we dropped. This guy took me a second to line up. I focused up and I got him. And then the real YouTube took him down in less than glorious 490 armor damage. Man, I hit 19 shots. God dang. At least I wasn't missing a whole lot. I guess I did miss quite a few. But the ones that we needed, we made them count. That's beautiful. All right, and our loot haul looks a little something like this, which is really nice. That was good. That was good. I don't know that we keep much of any of this, to be honest with you. We might just pretty much sell just about all of it. Definitely sell the armor. I'll probably try to find some room for the headphones just because we'll use those. I like the Mosin. I'll probably rip the ammo out, but I like these shorty Mosins for probably what we're going to need to do here with those in the near future as we continue to get our skills up. So, and then the M4 is nice, but just probably not useful to us at the moment. So also, and probably more importantly, that's weird that did that, is let's get some tasks done. So mechanic, we can finish up farming part 1, which is really, really nice. So we get that done. We go up to farming part 2. We have to hand in some things. We've already got the T-plugs, which is great. We've got PCBs. Let's auto those. We got those 2. And then I need 2 power cords. So we'll have to find those, snag those up, and then we can get farming part 2 done. We got half of our survives on factory. I might be tempted to do this later on. Rewards here aren't super great, so I don't really need to push that too much. But yeah, that's good. Glad we got that farming advanced. We'll go over to skier here. We get Stirrup complete, which is great. We need flash drives now at this point. So we'll be on the lookout for those, but at least Stirrup is done. And that's actually some decent quest rewards. And then Postman Pat, we need to hand the letter over to Therapist. Let's go quickly do this. Let's get this turned in. The nice part is this opens up for us to buy Salewas. This is a great early game task if you can focus on it to get it knocked out, because these become really, really valuable to be able to purchase, obviously, since we have the flea market. Not the most craziest thing here, but it's good. Decent rewards from this. We get that knocked out. I also got my 2 PMCs on factory, so we get that done as well. And we are in good shape here, actually. That was very, very nice progress here on raid 1. So jumping back into the task, what are we looking to do? So we can find power cords on customs. We need to do shaking up teller, which is heading into 203. Probably look to do that. We also need to do a few things there. We need to do work Tarkov shooter, so I may just actually hang on to this Mosin, bring the Mosin and like maybe the pistol that we have, and just work on some Mosin kills. And maybe we do that. That's actually feeling pretty good, because I believe I purchased, right, so we have 104, 105, 110, 204, and 214. We have the 203 key as well. I need to see about getting 114. I think when I looked, I picked up all of those keys. Those are all good keys for in dorms for safes. So let's actually, I need a spot. Let's go back to that 114. We needed the 114 key, and we got it now. So I like to keep my keys organized to know which ones we got, but this makes sense actually for us now to jump in, and I'll actually grab a little bit of cash, and we can go and we can jump into customs and start doing a few customs runs with these keys. We'll see if we can pick up obviously any money or any additional items that we can throw into our docs case. That's going to be helpful. And then in addition to that, we can go do 203 and we can try to get our sniper skill up, but just by killing some scabs. So I think we'll go do that, try to keep knocking out some purport tasks. So to customs we go. We'll see you in that raid. All right, we're in for some customs action. We need to head towards Dormies, Dormammus. Not bad. We can get right into 2-story here. I'm sad they took, I feel like they took that flash drive spawn away from right there. I'm gonna head straight up to 2. Okay, we got our in. We should have a pretty decent chance to loot most of this before we get attacked. I'll go over to the pistol here. Been farming a lot of jackets, and this is a great, dorms is a great place to do a jacket farm. Lots of jackets in very small area. We have all of the safe keys as well now too, which is good. Strongly recommend if you're just getting started, or just getting going, and you've been able to kind of acquire some funds, pick up some dorms keys. It's gonna be pretty hot. We're gonna definitely get some. Be very surprised if somebody wasn't already in 3-story. We'll see. I hear some scavs. these. We need chainlets. We need flash drives. These can be pretty quick runs for us too. I don't need to hang out here very long. I need some power cords as well. Grabbing some power cords from this PC block. Damn. No luck there. You gotta be really careful on. Let's see. This is why having a docks case is so huge. Get that extra little bit of storage. Why did this guy push us so hard? That sounds like a pretty basic M4. Oh, 105 is a safe room key here. It's gonna be a kitty cat. It's a nice find. So I need to go to 3-story here. Close this. Let's get this open. Didn't get the open animation. Again, this is 104. This isn't a safe room, but it is a good room. 2 tackets and a toolkit. If you're over on this side anyways, definitely worth hitting. And you can see we've already made some money, which is nice. Bolts are good too. We're gonna go ahead and I was about to use both of these, but this will sell really well, and this is a quest item, so good chance we hang on to all of this. Should fill it up. Yep. Okay. So far, so good. The key now will be can we get over to 3-story? Unscathed. There's a lot of fighting in construction. That sounds like a vector. 9mm vector. I don't know. Car is here. 204, 203, 214, a couple of jackets, and we could get out of here. We've already got the kill. We need the chainlet. We need the vase for much later. That guy came from outside, which is a little crazy. I thought I had... I don't have it on me. We can go quick here. Gosh, I like the VPO. Can I find a way? Down to the Mosin. I needed to head tap that guy. There was two. Gosh dang it, man. Gosh dang it. We did some good work. Did some good work with that pistol, though. I feel like I hit that guy. Hard to say. What did he end up killing me with? BT in the legs. I needed to headshot him, essentially. What I needed to do. Unfortunate. Okay, so unfortunately, not a successful raid. We were able to grab the items. We got to loot all the safes, which wasn't bad. We ended up picking up some money. Unfortunately, we can't... It's always a gamble to hit the car. Those guys were probably coming from like new gas spawn that was probably not too far back, and they just saw or heard me use the car, ran out, and unfortunately they got us. The interesting thing, as we top up on some hydration here and get a little energy, again, I've talked about how good a Doc's case is. In this situation, we actually don't come out so far behind. Obviously, we lose the gear that we brought in. I don't know what of that they'll take. They may take a few things. The nice part ends up being is we do pick up a few things. We pick up a GP coin that I'm actually going to sell to this guy. Obviously, we pick up the knife that we're able to pick up, which is always why I don't bring a melee weapon, in case anyone ever wondered. In addition, I'm going to keep selling some things off, and we grab some USD and some euros as well that we were able to throw in there. So I'm going to give this a go. We got our Keter back from that factory run mag, 2 mags of that to back up our Mosin, and we'll bring the Mosin to take down some of the scavies, and I think we run that one back, and we'll use this here car kit to keep us alive. We've got all our keys still got money to take the car if it ends up being there, and we'll make a push over that way and see what we can get going. See you in another customs raid. All right, see if customs can treat us good this time around. I was also really interested why that last time the scavs were pushing us as hard as they did. A little interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over. Again, we got the Keter as primary PMC takedowns. Hopefully, I'm hoping you don't notice any major changes with the audio. I did some recent adjustments to my streaming PC and gaming PC setup. I run a 2 PC setup here, so obviously in post-production edit, I will hopefully try to catch any inconsistencies. I'm hoping that it's still a good experience. You can hear me well, hear the music and the intros and all that stuff in between. And during the raids, I'm gonna get an immersive view of my sound, as well as a good mix with my voice. But if this one ends up being a little off, let me know in the comments, and we will adjust for the next time. Okay, so somebody is in 2-story. They're going to probably pretty clearly be able to hear us. I don't know what it is about these buildings, but it seems like definitely gonna be able to hear that. That was a scab, by the way. In case you didn't catch it, or it's hard to see. Again, I'm not looking to extend this. I could try a quick hit on this as well. With that guy being in 2-story, I really don't. Not looking to chance it. Sounds like he might be a pistoling in there. And again, the beautiful part about having a docs case right there, that's extra. Gonna be some extra cashola for us. Can't take that. Take this though. Shotgun shells. The XP from that. Quickly want to grab these keys, or the jackets, to check for the keys. All right, I think we get out of here, and I just try to take a do a quick move through the grass and out. You can stay relatively noise-free through here. If you're careful. And we're just gonna run. That door was open. This guy might chase us, so guess we'll find out. I was a little worried with that door being open. I didn't really want to take the chance. I'm glad I started to sprint there. This guy's geared. Gosh, this guy is geared. What the hell is this guy doing? He had to have killed somebody back here. SP8. Don't ever sleep on it. Don't ever sleep on it. And this Keter is just so consistent. If SP8 was easily accessible, like early game, I think you'd see Keters all over the place. Reload this. Let's run an SNB in that. Not particularly looking to do anything else besides get the heck out of here, so... Pretty glad that that other guy decided not to chase us. I'm in trouble here. I have no idea where this guy is the problem. Like... Generally, he was over here, shooting us. I'm really not sure what to do here. I didn't think I heard him run away. Maybe he did. I don't know. This makes me nervous too, because you could. Guy could be camping freaking anywhere. Scav over this way. I don't know. No idea. Let's get ready with the Keter. I'll take it. I'm taking it. I don't know. Not sure. We leg this guy out. The old Keter getting her done. You can just see we just crunch. Just absolutely crunch. Oh, I love it. Hey, we made it. We made it. We healed off all that other damage. I was curious to see what that guy was shooting us with. Okay, so the loot haul isn't too crazy here. We do get that tri-zip out. We just grab a bunch of stuff. Honestly, we'll sell all of this except for the dog tag. We do get a really nice SVD, which is pretty sweet. We pick up an SMT, the diary, make a little bit of money on top of that. You get a trooper armor and a U-lock, which is really good. We keep our Keter. Can't be too upset. We'll keep the Helix as well. Throw that in there. And again, we'll probably sell just about the rest of this. The best part ends up being more quest progression. So, tasks. Shaking up Teller is now complete. Beautiful. Which opens up our first push into Punisher here, which is awesome. So we're gonna be heavily focused on working through the Punisher series here. So we got to kill scavs with AKM series weapons on Shoreline. So we're going to be hitting up some Shoreline. The good part ends up being we have some Shoreline tasks. So we're going to be able to do that. We'll also take a look, although I don't have a ton of money, we'll also take a look at actually maybe picking up a few keys. When I go to do this task, though, I really don't focus anywhere even close to Resort. I stay as far away from Resort as I can and try to get this done in as few runs as possible, because the next one I believe is silence weapon kills, so we can use the same AK series weapon, just throw a silencer on it and keep running it. So we're going to look to do that. Obviously, the other nice thing would be is if we could get what's on the flash drive complete, it would open up Friend from the West, then we could get Friend from the West done, and then we could open up the Peacekeeper track line, which is a ton of Shoreline tasks. However, we're not quite there yet. We have not had the luck in finding and surviving with the flash drives. So, but it's good. We got that quest done. That is knocked out. We no longer need the 203 key, so we can sell that. We're going to sell this. We're going to sell this. And this opens us up some space. So, all in all, I feel like pretty good progress here. Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to sell some things off, and we're going to get our scav raid in. So I'm going to go to do that, and we'll see if we can make a little bit of money and top up before the end of the episode. See you in the scav. All right, looks like we are in. We've got a pretty nice little Saiga here. Oh, I might need to just leave. Here's why this is really important. We need to have a few of these to turn in. For a Jaeger quest that's not terribly far away. I may just do that. That's big, actually. I'm gonna run through here. I'm gonna check the I'm gonna check the shelves. Check a few additional spots here. Just try to top up on just a few goodies. Grab some pliers, grab just a few things off the tops here. And we'll wrap back through. I'll jump into the office over there. And I think we're out of here. The other thing I did get started was 2 power cords, which is probably good. We'll end up probably using them. This makes me a little nervous. We'll probably end up using those, but we might also be able to find them here depending on if the stuff previously in the office has been searched. Sometimes you find things on top of here. There's another toolkit over here. And honestly, like, if we were gonna sell some of this stuff, a couple of bolts, really good money. I got the space, I might as well. There's a duffel here. That's so big. Sure, that all seems good. 100% this is more than enough for me. This will be a quick run if we can get out of here. I don't want to like press by going into this office, but so late into this raid we should be fine. I've not seen a lion. I'm curious if anyone's found a lion in that spot right there in a while. I have not. It's a pretty low spawn chance, but I feel like you'd... I think that was just a regular scav. Shoot. I think we need these too. I don't need this, I don't think. Doesn't look like this was hit. We do. I do need gas analyzers. My gosh. And there's a freaking power cord. Well, that'd be sick if we could get that done. We need to move quickly here. Of course, we're gonna find one. Get rid of this. Shit, get rid of this. These LCDs are expensive too. Okay, one last check. And then I'm out of here. Okay, go, 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 go. Let's see. Am I dumb? Yep. Dumb. Don't let this get me killed. Yee! Alright, just gonna try to hit the one stash here. In the bush. I have to recover some stamina anyways. Alright, let's get some distance. Oh, this is big. Big, big, big. As long as we can survive. Like I said, I am crafting the 2 power cords. Figured we need mechanic to get leveled up here so that we can finish a few of the hideout upgrades or get some of them started. I'll show up progress, but we had med station that I hadn't installed yet. We had it finished. I just forgot to pop into there and get it installed. So we're currently using some fuel while we run this raid. 2 power cores actually only take 35 minutes. I wish I would have looked at that after that factory run, because they would be done already. But regardless, we'll be able to get them done. Get them done, we can get farming part 2 done, and then we can start crafting some other things. Getting moving on to farming part 3. So we need to get mechanic to 2. We need to get Jaeger to level 2 as well. Mechanic is pretty close. We need a couple of quests. The next like 2 sections of farming, if we can get both farming part 2 and farming part 3 done, we should be complete with him as far as a rep perspective to get him to 2. And then we need 2 PMC levels. We need to be level 20. Normally I would wait for that and see. I'm not even playing that game. %. Get out of here. Let's go. That's so big. That's so huge. Very happy with that. Quick raid. We are keeping all of it, and the labs key card is the biggest thing. 100%. And we should be good to be able to take it all. Let's go. Oh man, and those LCDs, those full-size regular LCDs actually sell really well, and you need a couple of them for security level 3. I think you need 3 of them. So we found 2 in that raid. I'm not sure what we'll do with them. I'm not sure. We're pretty low on funds, but we've been kind of just floating above, especially getting some of these early game quests has been pretty good for us. We've been able to pick up most of our quest rewards, minus a backpack here and there. And yeah, loot haul, just a quick check here again. Again, we get the 1 power cord. We do get one of the gas analyzers too, so let's get this turned in. Absolutely, that's big. And then we can go to mechanic. And we can turn in one of these. And the other power cord that we'll have spare is going to be useful for us. We can turn it into wires or do some other stuff with it, so that's good. The other thing I did is I took that U-lock after that last raid and I sold it. So the nice part here is we get Ragman up to level 2. And I'm going to turn his quest in as well. And we'll start be able to run some interchange, which is nice. Can't believe we haven't seen a lot of these bags. It's pretty interesting. The good part is we can finally start buying some Contact 2s. Not my preferred headset. I prefer the Swordens. We won't get those until level 3. But Contact 2s will definitely do the justice. They'll do what we need them to do, which is really nice. We get some cash from him. We get a rig. And then we get good quests, actually. These are not too bad. Relatively easy. We can go low geared for this. We just got to get in and have a decent interchange run, and we'll knock that out. And then as we roll through interchange, we just got to kill some scavs. That'll come relatively naturally as well. And this is what I was saying here. We need 2 more levels, 2 more quests complete. Again, we can get farming part 2 done. We get 0.02. That bumps us up. Next farming, I don't know if it gets 0.01 or 0.02. It doesn't really matter. We should be able to get up and pretty quickly grab that. In addition, if we go to Shoreline and we grab these signal sources, we're basically there. And with a couple of levels, we got him to level 2, which is also really nice. So just to show you, these 26, 27K, not bad at all. They sell to 24, so they were probably a little bit more expensive a little earlier on in the wipe. They're relatively sparse, I would say. And really happy we were able to grab those. We're actually sitting pretty nice on money without even selling that. So I'm going to jump into the hideout, and then we can just kind of close this episode out. I'll obviously sell some things, make some space, and get that scav stuff organized, scav run. But here's how we're sitting. So again, I got the workbench crafting these 2 power cords. So by the time I come back, these will be done, and we'll be able to get farming turned back in, which is really nice. Essentially from that point, what we're looking to do, we're looking to get our workbench leveled up, which needs, I should just go show that. We need workbench to get leveled up. In order to do that, I need him to level 2. We'll just purchase everything else that we need here, so we'll spend some money. We get workbench up, then we can start going with water collector. We want to be able to knock out water collector here, get all that stuff done, but we need Jaeger to level 2 as well. And he is actually relatively close. We just need money spent with him, which again, I've talked about kind of focusing on him in the early stages, and that's the reason why, is because he can actually progress pretty well. You just have to put a little bit of effort into him. Really then from that point, once we get water collector up, I want to get lavatory up. We'll keep working the workbench, and security here requires some more of these. We grab both. This is the working LCDs we just grabbed. Both those. Fortunately, I sold this SID. That's okay. It was worth it. Obviously, we need a mechanic up. And then we can also look at doing illumination here. This one might not be a bad one to knock out. We're going to knock this one out pretty quick here. Once we get him to level 2, we're pretty close as far as items. These are not that expensive anymore, so we'll spend the 60, probably 80 to 90k to get this done, plus the money. So that's not too bad off. I think the other ones that would be good is obviously, I might just do this right now actually. How much are these? Yeah, I think we do that. Let's see. Oh, might as well do this too. Got the space for it. Yeah, let's get rest space upgraded. Sure, that makes sense now that we got Ragman up. Heating's usually pretty good to get up, but obviously we need workbench here. Those military corrugated tubes, not expensive at all. This is obviously a longer play. Med station getting that to level 3. Hopefully hitting some shoreline runs will help with that here in the near future. Vents, obviously. This one is also relatively expensive. We could work to get this up. Probably not going to spend too much time on that. But like I said, I do think we do nutrition unit. That way we get the energy and health regeneration bonuses are nice. Especially if you're going to have some slightly longer play sessions. Those are usually pretty good. Let's look to actually see if we can get the money spent with him here. We're going to get really close. What do we want to keep? Definitely bolts, strikes. I think we want to keep mostly all of this, to be honest. We had a few other of these items. Let's see what Jaeger will buy. Jaeger will buy some of that. That's not a ton. That's not really good progress. I think if we can, we keep the Ushanka. What else do we have here? We had these. Let's look to see, do we have any other working LCDs? I don't think so. I think these are the only two that I'm hanging on to at the moment. So let me drop those in. We definitely want to keep those. I also really do want to keep pretty much all of this. Now we can sell the small diary. We definitely want to keep the ES lamp. That goes without saying. And we definitely need to keep the key card. Let's put that right there. If I can, I do want to keep the Ushanka because we're gonna have to turn those in here to Ragman pretty soon. This vest actually usually sells pretty decent on the market. Let's actually get that so we can make a little bit of cash. And the diaries we want to sell to this man. We're very, very close. Jeez, I should just finish this off too. Let's buy, what, 2 of these. That doesn't hurt us too bad for cash. And then boom, he goes up to level 2. Now, this is interesting because we may be able to get some progress. Does he have what I think he has? If it was here, where would it be? This. Tri-ring mount. I think this is what we need to finish off our MP5. If I'm not mistaken. Where's that laser at? We gotta get the laser beam. But I have one. I think I want to say this is just one of these. I could be wrong. Nope, I am not wrong. Beautiful. Okay, that was big. So this meets gunsmith level 3 requirements. Ooh, we're gonna rock and roll here actually. So we can turn this in. Remember, this is the SSD on the MP5, all right, which has the integrated silencer. You need the ring, which you saw you can buy straight from Peacekeeper at level 2. You throw a Nick Star on it, and you have to have the 50 round mag. The 50 round mag can also be really difficult early game, unless you get some more trader progression, or you're lucky enough to find one. But there are some barters for it as well. So let's get this turned in. That's really huge, actually. This opens it up. That means we're very close. As soon as we finish up farming here, we're in business to get that. That's nice. And then we open up Gunsmith Part 4. I forgot what the reward for this. The reward is this PP19, which is awesome. This gun is so sick, actually. Let's go ahead. And here's the interesting thing. Now we take these, we sell these back to him. We're money spent for him. This is like a good... We just hit some nice little string of progression in this episode. I'm very happy. Feels like we kind of stalled out there for a little while, but that was much needed, I would say. I can break this down to go there if we need to. I want to take a look at... Gunsmith 4. So it's the 60 round mag here. So this is an M4 build. It's the 60 round mag that scares me. That might be a little difficult. You can't buy these on the flea market anymore. I don't think I have any. Don't think we were lucky enough to pick up any yet. Let's see. You don't need a specific one. You just need a 60 round mag for the M4. So P mag will work, the steel mag will work as well. I think we are not going to get a good option for that until, I want to say, mechanic. I don't even know if it's level 2. I think level 2 maybe we get the barter, or maybe Peacekeeper level 3 we get the barter. And again, you can't buy them on the flea market, so we're a little stuck there. But quickly, let's jump back into the hideout, and let's get the progression there. So we need an alkali. Let's go ahead and get that. We need 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll upgrade nutrition unit. Fantastic, fantastic. And do I just do illumination? Oh, I can't yet. And then generator will need vents and security. The other thing for us to take a look at is stash. Now, obviously, we need to grind some money here. The other thing for us to really kind of grind up is probably these packs of screws. This is cheap, or we can find that pretty easily on a scav run, so we'll just need to grab one of those. This would be a nice quality of life upgrade. But I think with the ability to buy the containers that we can, it's important, but maybe not super important. And again, just need him to get up to level 2, which we'll have as soon as we get that stuff crafted. The other thing I can look at doing, let's just craft a shooting range. That way we can test our stuff out. We'll get some progress. That seems fine. We got the shooting range opened up. It's a nice little thing to have. And again, we need security, med station, nutrition unit all to go in order to get Intel Center. Now, Intel Center getting leveled up would be really nice, but that's going to take a little bit of time. And then, like I said, vents here. This one's expensive because I have to buy all of these. That's 160k just for those. Plus wires are still running at 9 to 10k. That's another 100k. Yeah, this one's a little expensive. So we can be on the lookout for this stuff. PCBs and the motors and these metal spare parts, all of that stuff. We can farm some of that up before we decide to move forward with that upgrade. So really nice, actually. Very happy with our progress. I'm gonna see what this kills this to. 3 hours, that's fine. when we log back in, we'll be ready to go with that. So great progress, hideout wise, quest wise, we got a lot done. That first factory one run was absolutely awesome. Kind of a crappy go around on the second raid on customs, just got caught there trying to get out, but then we had a really successful run after that using the Keter. So very, very excited, happy with the progress. Got a nice little SVD, and we hang on to a few other things, which is really good. So close this one out. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all so very much for all the support on the channel, the series. Hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully, finally, again, feels like some good movement forward. So if you were cringing with me at the last few episodes, hopefully you can smile at this one. I'm gonna flash some socials at you: Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok. All links in the description. Come check us live. A few of you have been stopping by to the streams, so thank you so much for that. If you have the time, not obligated at all, but we do love to see you, chat with you live, and see how your Tarkov experience is going this week so far. So thank you so much for all of that. I'll close this one out. Doc, Average Gamer guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next Escape episode. Peace.